Okay, this is a pistol growler. Test the test rides. Let's move on to the test drive. Okay, the pistol growler is 1,627,000, and for the trade price is $1,220,000. This is a two-seater sports car, and I'll be honest, when I first saw this car, I thought to myself, didn't this have a retractable spoiler? I guess it doesn't. But I know there's a pistol, a growler car that does have one. Anyway, let's move on to the next car. Would I recommend it? I'd say make this one of your last priorities. I don't think this is a major deal of a car, but it is a two-door sports classic car. The podium vehicle being the prize ride this week, when top 3 5 days in a row. Okay, so the Mamba. It's got good turning, handling, braking, and it didn't crash, so I guess that's a good sign. Yeah, I don't think the car performs that bad. $995,000. That's how much this thing costs. Biffa, off-road, two-door car, and it's $75,000. Let's test drive this thing out. So the Biffa turns well, brakes well, handles well. That's all I gotta say about the car so far. Do I like the looks of it? Yeah, kinda. I just wish this car had actual. I just wish this car had more features. You know, example a roof. Nah, I'm kidding. I don't think this thing is supposed to have a roof, but I'm also semi not joking. Nah, I can't even lie. I don't recommend this car. I don't know why, but this car just doesn't look great to me. I can't even pretend to like the car. What I would do to improve this car maybe would be to remove those bars on the car and just leave it like that. You can leave the front window obviously, but every other bar that you see on the car could be removed. And then I'd say the car would look decent. And maybe cover the engine. That's what I would do to improve the looks of this car. Now I've got the GT500. Okay, so for a car like this, I was kind of expecting it to go a little bit faster, but this car, nah, I can't lie about it. The car doesn't have good speed, in my opinion. The car has good turning and braking, so I'll give it credit where it's due. But I don't think the car looks that good, so let's just move straight on to the next one. Okay, now I got one of my favorite cars, the Cheetah. This car is $650,000. Supercar, two-door car. Yep, I still would recommend this car to this very day. I'm just a sucker for all cars, what can I say? Okay, now I've got the Chevrolet C6. Hopefully I pronounced that right. But this is one of the newer cars added in the Agents of Sabotage DLC. $1,420,000 for this. Let's just start this thing out, and also it's a four-door car, which is also a bonus, I guess. Okay, so I don't like the turning on this car, but I don't hate the way it performs either. I like the look of the car. It's also a sedan. I honestly have no idea what I think about this car, to be honest. I'd have to upgrade it in order to make a determined opinion on it. Maybe if you guys like this video, maybe I'll make a video upgrading this car here. Okay, now we've got the Eros X32. This is a two-door coupe car and it is $1,500,000 basically. Let's move on to the test drive. Don't think I've upgraded this car, but it is a car I wouldn't mind upgrading because I actually don't hate the looks of this car. It performs well, brakes well, handles well. Just not much I could say about the car, but I do like the look of it. Yeah, just really not much to say. Let's just move on to the next one. This is a Xenon Classic. It is $812,000. This is a sports classic car, two-door car. Let's test drive this thing out. I don't want to talk much about this car because I just don't like the looks. Let's just move on to the next one. $718,000. This is a toilet four-door car and muscle car. This car is apparently going to be in GTA 6 when the game comes out. So let's say we test drive it. Yeah, the turning could be a little bit better on the car. The brakes handling, well, I'm going to say all of it could be improved, to be honest. But overall, I actually don't think it's a bad looking car. So yeah, I'd recommend it. For looks alone, yes, but for performance, probably not. I swear to God, this reminds me of the Masacro, but this is the I can't pronounce it, okay? $205,000. It's a coupe car, four-door car. Let's test drive this thing out. It even sounds like the Masacro. Okay, I just can't help but say it looks like the Masacro. The car performs well, brakes well, handles well. I'd recommend it. um, no, let's talk more about this car. This car has 4 doors, which means this car can hold 4 people, which is really good because not many cars can actually hold 4 people. I don't think I bought this car before. I can't imagine this car would have many upgrades, to be honest, because I think this is a really old car. But I'd still probably recommend it for all the OGs out there. I was going to say oldies though. $240,000 for the Vaca. This is a 2-door supercar. I think this is one of the older cars in GTA 5, so straight up I'm going to say yes, buy it, but let's just test drive this thing out first. This car reminds me of another one, but I can't quite get the name. I know it's not the Vaca, but I know it's something else. Anyway, the car performs well, brakes well, handles well, but it's not going to win you any races, obviously. This is a really old car, so obviously it's not going to win you any races. Yeah, I recommend it. I think it's a good looking car. Might not have many upgrades, but still looks good. Okay, now we've got the Hellion. This is the final vehicle of the day, and I finally got the name right. Anyway, this car I know has good upgrades because I've actually upgraded this car before. Anyway, let's test drive this thing out. I'm not gonna lie, this car is probably one of the best things I've ever test driven this week, so yeah, I'd recommend the Halcyon, but let's talk about this car first before I end the video for the day, because this video's got to be longer than 10 minutes long. Nah, I'm kidding. This is an off-road car. It is a 2-door car. Should be 4, because you could definitely fit 2 more seats in here. Anyway, it is $835,000, and that's all I really have to say about the car. Nah, the turning's great, the braking's great, the handling is great. Yes, everything about the car is good, so yes, I would recommend it. Like I said before, it has some decent upgrades, so yeah, I'd recommend this one.